And you know, we want to talk directly to Mr. President. Mr. President, if you had stayed in the villa and gave this marching order, which is unlawful, the marching order is unlawful, but you decided to be in a caucus, in a political party, as if you are a commander-in-chief of APC. You are a commander-in-chief of Nigeria. You are not a commander-in-chief of APC to give a marching order to the service chiefs. And we believe that you have done that with the consent and with arrangement with APC. Of course, when immediately you gave the order, the leaders of APC that were there, those who are exposed and sound, and lawyers that are there, they know that you have gone against the laws of the land. But they were clapping hands for selfish reasons. What was the reason? That the army now would take over the process of our election in Nigeria. It has never happened before. Now, we are faced, and I want the leaders to note that we are faced to contest election with the military, and the world to know that we are faced to contest this election with the military. It has never happened before. For a sitting president to give order to the military against the laws of the land, I think something is wrong, and Mr. President needs prayers. Because you can't be going against the oath, your oath of office. It is impossible. It is not normal for a president to go against the oath of office. So we believe that our people should know this and be very strong that we are marching ahead. Last Thursday, 48 hours to the rescheduled election, it was reported that the Director General of the Buhari campaign organization, just like every other leader, some of them in Kaduna, in Kano, and the Minister of Transport, Rotimi Amechi, entered Okrika, a town in Rivers State, Okrika local government in Rivers State, with soldiers. And Nigerians and democracy watchers are wondering if this new military strategy to rig our election. He came in truckloads of soldiers. Who released the soldiers to him? Is he a military man? So they've come on yesterday to perfect that arrangement. Is he a military man? He's a civilian, so he should go with police. But he came with truckload. People saw him, they have a snapshot, and we have the evidence to prove this. So also we've heard that after yesterday, the president gave order again to the military, even this morning, that they should move immediately to the south-south, Kano, Kaduna, and other areas, and Benue. Now, you are moving military tanks from their base. You are moving men to go and do what? To kill. To kill the innocent Nigerians, the ordinary Nigerians who will vote for you. You have targeted them to kill. And we believe that, I believe that the whole world is watching, and one wonders why our president called the military to get involved in our electoral process. This is the first time such order is being given by the sitting president. Additionally, the president's body language alongside that of his party hierarchy at the caucus meeting appeared remorseless for the damage done to our democracy or the huge private and public resources wasted by the inability of APC hawks acting as contractors and consultants to allow the commission to operate. I can indeed make the conclusion that from inception, President Buhari was not ready for free and fair election. Otherwise, he would have easily signed the amended electoral law, which would have enabled peaceful and issue-free election. You are aware that this president refused to sign that amended electoral law, which would have made it easy for both the INEC and the political parties. President Buhari disregard of institutions of state, which started with the attempt of the executive to hijack the legislature, is well known, and it continued unabated with the illegal suspension of the Chief Justice of Nigeria, is also well known. At all times, just like he has called in the military now into this election, we want the world to know, and Nigerians to know, that we cannot continue for the next 4 years the way and manner the president had governed this country in the last 3.5 years. And I want to ask one question. Are we better off before 2015? Are we better off? No. And the next question is, if we are not better off, then it is now a question of life in your hands, and for you to keep quiet and silent till he will conduct his to maneuver and manipulate this election. Issues that we have addressed before to INEC and to the Peace Committee, the non-deployment of military and paramilitary units to electoral duties, as this is a civil activity which the civilian police are best trained to handle. We have addressed that issue, number one, to both the INEC and also to the Peace Committee. 2, assurance from the federal government that all communication assets, which is key and important, because they are planning to jam all the stations, all the radio stations, the television station, and also the telephone network, including internet, and interrupt them and compromise them during the election. So we have addressed these issues earlier. It is good for me to inform you, every day on day basis, we have been in touch, and we complain daily to INEC. Additionally, number 3, those visible steps, including restricting movement and closure of our national borders, because they have planned that people will move in from Niger or Cameroon to come and vote and then go back. You all witnessed what happened when APC had rally in Kano, where 2 governors from Niger came in with a lot of crowd that made up their crowd in Kano. So we believe that the borders should be closed at Chad, Niger, and Cameroon in particular. And we need to re-emphasize that if that is not done, the pooling units they've established along border lines will be, people from other countries will be there to vote for President Buhari. Before I end this address, let me emphasize once again that Nigerians are tired of President Buhari and of a truth. Over 3 years, killing and killings, and now you have ordered that more people should be killed. Why do you like blood? I want to ask Buhari, why do you like blood? Why do you want to kill your countrymen and women? For the sake of election? That you must be a president? You know you are not God. Buhari, I'm addressing you, you know you are not God. And I believe and I'm convinced that God is going to unseat you. Amen. Because all your actions in the last 3 years are against the people of Nigeria. Hunger, killings, unemployment. You are not sensitive to it. When they killed in Plateau, You can't make such a profound statement. When it is election that concerns you, you want people to die so that you can become president? Even in your party, you divided your party. You have been a divisive leader. You divided your party in Imo. You divided your party in Ogun State just for you to be a president. And that's how you have divided the country. No one is safe. My leaders, on our part as PDP, we are ready for election on the 23rd. We are ready for election on the 9th. And we are law-abiding. We will keep to the rules. We are not ballot box snatchers. But we will refuse military to come and carry our boxes, because that's what Mr. President had done, that the military can come in under the guise of trying to protect, to carry our boxes and replace our resource sheet with the one they have filled. It will not happen in this country. It will never happen in this country. President Buhari, this country belongs to everybody. This country belongs to everybody. You must know that before you, there were presidents. And you must know that after you, there will be presidents. And you must know that the order that you have given is a death sentence on all voters of Nigeria. And that cannot. It's an insult on the people of Nigeria. It's an insult for those of them who are around you. You can't take this country for a ride because of election. You cannot. You are commander-in-chief. We respect you as a president. But you cannot, we can't close our eyes for you to order our people to be killed. We will refuse that. And you are angry against NEC. Why? You appointed the chairman of NEC. PDP did not appoint a chairman of NEC. It was the office that appointed the chairman of NEC. And because he was playing according to the rules, you want him to rig election for you? That's why you want to remove him. That's why that you said he's not competent. If there is anybody that is not competent, look at yourself. Yes, sir. If you like, come for me. My God will go after you. Yes, because you can't be talking as if people are not existing in this country. Where are the leaders of this country who fought and reclaimed the government for the people, for democracy, who fought for democracy? They fought the military. This was exactly what you did in 1984 without any process. You said people should be killed. The laid down procedures and laws are there for all offenders. So they won't take them to court, they won't arrest them, you order them to be killed. Mr. President, you are wrong. Yes. If members of your party cannot tell you, we can tell you. And that's why we're in opposition. Yes. We call on you to retract or rescind that decision and directive. And for our professional military officers, we respect you, but can any commander-in-chief ask you to go and kill your mother? Because this morning there was a press release that army is going to obey. So if they ask you, the commander-in-chief asks you to go and kill your mother and father, you will go and kill them for no reason. I don't believe. And Nigeria is a member of Committee of Nations. And the military, our military, is under obligation by the military convention nationwide to protect lives and defend them, not to kill them. So the whole world is going to watch you. Our military, our police, the technology is available everywhere. That as you are committing, snapshots are going everywhere. And it will be on the net. Your faces. And those of them that will go to commit this. And whether you like it or not, you will be held accountable, whether it is now or thereafter.